Chapter 158. Former Demon Envoy. Communicating with monsters, ancient dragons might _3. Ordinarily, Han should have encountered many cultivators in the central zone, but they had all been hunted down by cultivators of the Wuxia demon sect. Now, on his journey, he had not even bumped into a single cultivator from the Immortal Gate. The mountain peaks loomed high and bare, and the tranquil lake stretched out as far as the eye could see. Han took out his spirit sword Flame, made a fierce leap, and jumped 70 meters high onto a mountain peak, looking out into the distance. Dust filled the horizon, and a large group of black barbarian beasts surrounded the lake. The beasts were great in number, hundreds of them, akin to a flood pouring in. One could imagine that if the forest was not serving as a protective barrier, the small mountain peaks would be trampled flat by them in an instant. A barbarian beast, a flame cloud demon wolf, led the charge, its body ablaze. The beast was 7 meters tall, its body emanating a crimson flame. Its howl was thunderous, and from a distance, it looked like a red cloud of fire. Wherever the demon wolf passed, dry wood turned to charcoal, and the ground was scorched to blackness. Some rocks even melted into red-hot lava. The howls of the barbarian beasts were heard intermittently, echoing across hundreds of miles. The weaker cultivators, upon seeing this spectacle, presumably would have fainted from fear already. Even Chu Xianyu and Han Yi, who were undaunted by battles, tightened their nerves at present, feeling unprecedented pressure. "How did you get in before?" Han Yi tilted his head towards Chu Xianyu to ask. Chu Xianyu had been here for the second time, and should have a richer experience than him, for he had entered before. Chu Xianyu frowned, and said in a serious tone, "Liu Chengfeng, Wan Da Niu, and other disciples of the Immortal Gate formed a battle formation and marched in together." All right. Han Yi was not discouraged. He sheathed his sword and looked at the horde of beasts, deep in thought. He was empowered with the attribute of the spirit of all things. All beasts harbored a certain liking towards him. Perhaps this could work wonders. Soon, he decided to give it a shot. "Follow me." Han Yi leapt forward and landed in front of a flame cloud demon wolf, releasing his mental power to communicate. When the demon wolf saw a human intruder, it initially wanted to bite him, but it felt a strange sense of affinity towards this human. So, it stopped in its tracks, baring its teeth and snarling. "Human, leave this place at once." "Could you let me?" Han Yi asked, speaking in the beast's language. "No, there are precious things to us inside. Humans are not allowed to enter." The demon wolf was resolute in its decision. Han Yi felt helpless. The spirit of all things seemingly only guaranteed that the beasts would not attack him. Making them obey seemed rather challenging. At this time, a stream of black light flashed across his chest. A low humming sound reverberated in his mind. "Kid, open the demon chart, and let me devour them." Han Yi was taken aback. That was the voice of the demon dragon within the painting scroll. The creature had been silent all along, and it finally chose to speak now. Indeed, it only showed itself when it was hungry. "Why are you still hesitating? Those are delicious food." The demon dragon urged impatiently. All right. Han Yi looked forlornly at the distant barbarian beasts, feeling a twinge of sympathy in his eyes. Chu Xianyu was puzzled, first watching Han Yi chattering in the demon wolf's presence, then exposing his chest. She had no clue what he was doing. And then, the next moment, roar. A dragon's roar that shook the heavens blasted through the sky. Ink-black shadow of a dragon stemmed from Han Yi's chest, blotting out the sky and sun, and encompassed the horizon. In an instant, all of the barbarian beasts, within 100 miles radius, were panic-stricken, sensing an overwhelming, terrifying pressure sweeping over them. It was as if an ancient entity had awoken, opening its eyes to look down upon the world. Hordes of barbarian beasts were drawn into the location of the dragon's shadow as if it was a black hole, swallowing everything inside. Han Yi looked at the intimidating dragon, which scared off all the barbarian beasts, making them flee in haste. He couldn't help but sigh. The strongest is still the one who has the biggest fist.